Inception. Now, before you bother telling me it's impossible...
No, it's perfectly possible. It's just bloody difficult.
Interesting. So Arthur keeps telling me it can't be done.
Arthur. You still working with that stick in the mud?
He is good at what he does, right?
Oh, he's the best. He has no imagination.
Not like you.
Listen, if you're going to perform Inception, you need imagination.
Let me ask you something. Have you done it before?
We try.
Do you know that girl?
Scott! What? You only played one note for that entire song.
My hand slipped.
Is your girlfriend distracting you?
My girlfriend?
I'll be quieter.
Let's do that one again.
Sorry, what are we doing?
I told you like 50 times.
We're going to this party, retard.
Party?
Julie.
I thought you guys split up.
We did, but there might be some label guys there, so you know.
Oh man, this is gonna suck.
At least it'll give us something to complain about.
Oh man, this sucks.
Shock.
What's the most you ever lost on a coin toss?
Sir?
The most you ever lost on a coin toss?
I don't know. I couldn't say.
Call it.
Call it.
Yes.
For what?
Just call it.
Well, we need to know what we're calling it for here.
You need to call it. I can't call it for you. Well, it wouldn't be fair.
I didn't put nothing up.
Yes, you did. You've been putting it up your whole life. You just didn't know it. You know what date is on this coin?
No.
1958. It's been traveling 22 years to get here. And now it's here. And it's either heads or tails.
Right.
I forgot you guys don't have that in Canada.
You don't remember me, do you? We met at the party the other day.
Were you the Pac-Man guy?
No, not even. That was some total ass. I was the other guy.
You know, you need to sign for this, whatever this is.
But if I sign for it, you'll leave.
Yeah, it's how it works.
Okay, well, maybe... Do you want to hang out sometime? Get to know each other?
Officer K, D6-3.7. Let's begin. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Recite your baseline.
In blood black nothingness began to spin. A system of cells interlinked within cells, interlinked within cells, interlinked within one stem.
Fuck off, skin job.
And dreadfully distinct against the dark, a tall white fountain played.
Cells.
Cells.
Have you ever been in an institution? Cells.
Cells.
Do they keep you in a cell? Cells.
Cells.
Inception. Now, before you bother telling me it's impossible...
No, it's perfectly possible. It's just bloody difficult.
Interesting. So Arthur keeps telling me it can't be done.
Arthur. You still working with that stick in the mud?
He is good at what he does, right?
Oh, he's the best. He has no imagination.
Not like you.
Listen, if you're going to perform Inception, you need imagination.
Let me ask you something. Have you done it before?
We tried it. We got the idea in place, but it didn't take.
You didn't plant it deep enough?
No, it's not just about depth. You need the simplest version of the idea in order for it to grow naturally in your subject's mind. It's a very subtle art. So what is this idea that you need to plan?
We need the heir of a major corporation to dissolve his father's empire.
You see, right there, you have various political motivations and anti-monopolistic sentiments and so forth, but all of that stuff, it's really at the mercy of your subject's prejudice, you see. What you have to do is start at the absolute basic.
Which is what?
The relationship with the father. Do you have a chemist?
No, not yet.
Right. Okay, well, there's a man here, Yusuf, he formulates his own versions of the compounds.
Why don't you take me there?
Once you've lost your tail. Man at the bar.
Cobalt Engineering. That price on my head, was that dead or alive?
Don't remember. See if he starts shooting.
Run interference. I'll meet you downstairs in the bar and say half an hour.
We're back here.
Is the last place they'd suspect.
Well.
Freddie Simmons.
Hey! Hey, let go of my daughter!
Oh no, this will be!
That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone's son.
Call it.
Hello.
Mom?
Clark. What is it? What's wrong?
No, nothing. I just, Hi.
Hi.
How come Dad never left Kansas?
Oh. Well, he just, you know how he was. What do I need to travel for? I'm already there.
Just wish it was more simple.
My baby boy. Nothing was ever simple.
Hey, Scott.
Envy?
Oh, shit.
Been a while.
Yeah,
A year, I think.
approximately.
How are you?
I'm not doing so good right now.
Oh, that's too bad. Still breaking hearts.
What? No, it's been different. You have no idea.
Probably not. Do you have a girlfriend? Should I be jealous?
Yes, you should. I have this totally awesome girlfriend who calls me all the time, and she's American.
What's her name?
I'm not telling you that. Ramona.
Oh.
What, do you know her?
What? No.
Oh, it sounded like you did.
I gotta go. It's been nice chatting with you.
Wait.
What's the most you ever lost on a coin toss?
Sir?
The most you ever lost on a coin toss?
I don't know. I couldn't say.
Call it.
Call it.
Yes.
For what?
Just call it.
Well, we need to know what we're calling it for here.
You need to call it. I can't call it for you. Well, it wouldn't be fair.
I didn't put nothing up.
Yes, you did. You've been putting it up your whole life. You just didn't know it. You know what date is on this coin?
No.
1958. It's been traveling 22 years to get here. And now it's here. And it's either heads or tails.
玉林，舞台电源有哪几个？
舞台灯电源在右台 ，PA 和摄影机是接插头，投影机是幸春楼内部电源。
就是啊，投影机过热会让幸春楼整个跳电。
好，我等下从中公司过去检查。
I was only dating Lucas until the minute Todd walked by. Guess that's not very nice, but I used to be kind of like that. We hated everyone. We wrecked stuff, nobody cared. He punched a hole in the moon for me. It was pretty crazy. A week and a half later, he told me his dad was sending him to Vegan Academy, so I dumped him.
Have you dumped everyone you've ever been with?
The reason for Hugo Stiglitz's celebrity among German soldiers is simple. As a German enlisted man, he killed 13 Gestapo officers. Instead of putting him up against the wall, the High Command decided to send him back to Berlin to be made an example of. Needless to say, once the bastards heard about him, he never got there.
We, as a population on this planet, have been looking for a savior. 90% of people believe in a higher power, and every religion believes in some sort of messianic figure. And when this savior character actually comes to Earth, we want to make him abide by our rules. We have to understand that this is a paradigm shift. We have to start thinking beyond politics.
Are there any moral constraints on this person? We have international law. On this Earth, every act is a political act.
Is it really surprising that the most powerful man in the world should be a figure of controversy?
To have an individual engaging in these state-level interventions should give us all pause.
Human beings have a horrible track record of following people of great power down paths that led to huge human atrocities.
We have always created icons in our own image. What we've done is we project ourselves onto him. The fact is, maybe he's not some sort of devil or Jesus character. Maybe he's just a guy trying to do the right thing.
We're talking about a being whose very existence challenges our own sense of priority in the universe. And you go back to Copernicus, where he restored the sun in the center of the known universe, displacing Earth. And you get to Darwinian evolution, and you find out we're not special on this Earth, we're just one among other life forms. And now we learn that we're not even special in the entire universe because there is Superman. There he is, an alien among us. We're not alone.
Are you, as a United States Senator, personally comfortable saying to a grieving parent, Superman could have saved your child?
这是我送给你最后的礼物。等一下，他是。
people wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone. For the times they are a-changing. Come writers and critics who prophesize with your pen, and keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin, and there's no telling who that it's naming. 'Cause the loser now will be later to win, for the times they are a-changing.
如果连牙材都分不清楚，请回去。
belonged to a man I met in a half-remembered dream. A man possessed of some radical notions.
What is the most resilient parasite? Bacteria? A virus?
Sure. Oh, wait. Can I get your number? Wow, girl number.
See you at the show, Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, hey, it's tonight. At the Hey! Yeah, I hearted them too until they signed to a major label and the lead singer turned into a total bitch and ruined my life forever, but that's just me.
Amy Adams is so cool. Do you read her blog?
I'm sorry, you were saying about me?
I mean, I've never gone out with anyone so talented.
Go out with a lot of guys?
No,
Yeah, so whatever, man.
I've never even kissed a guy.
Hey. Me neither.
Do you know that girl?
Scott! What? You only played one note for that entire song. My hand slipped.
Is your girlfriend distracting you?
My girlfriend?
I'll be quieter.
Let's do that one again. Sorry, what are we doing?
I told you like 50 times.
We're going to this party, retard.
Party?
At Julie's.
I thought you guys split up.
We did, but there might be some label guys there, so you know.
Oh man, this is gonna suck.
At least it'll give us something to complain about.
Oh man, this sucks.
Suck.
Rule of thirds. The rule of thirds is just one method of arranging the elements within a composition. If you divide the frame up with 2 vertical lines and 2 horizontal lines, you end up with 9 boxes. People don't like rules, they don't like to follow them.
Do you want to get rid of jump cuts in your video? You know, those cuts where you edit out a pause, a mistake, or when you forgot your lines.
Hello, Carson. Let's go to your room.
You don't have to do this. I'm a day trader. I could just go home.
You could.
Make it worth your while. Take you to an ATM. There's 14 grand in it. And everybody just walks away.
An ATM?
I know where the satchel is.
If you knew, you would have it with you.
I could find it from the riverbank. I know where it is.
I know something better.
What's that?
I know what it's going to be.
Where's that?
It will be brought to me and placed at my feet.
You don't know to a certainty. 20 minutes, it could be here.
I do know to a certainty. And you know what's going to happen now, Carson. You should admit your situation. There will be more dignity in it.
You go to hell.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let me ask you something. If the rule you followed brought you to this, of what use was the rule?
Do you have any idea how crazy you are?
You mean the nature of this conversation?
I mean the nature of you. You could have the money, Anton.
外送是。
抱歉，这是我订的，刚没有听，这是我订的，刚刚没有听到门铃。这个我们可以下次再付钱吗？
你有听过外送可以结账的吗？
可是老师他已经2个礼拜没有吃到热的东西了。
外送是。
抱歉，这是我订的，刚没有听到门铃。那个，不好意思，我们可以下次再付钱吗？
你有听过外送可以结账的吗？
可是老师他已经2个礼拜没有吃到热的东西。